Welcome to the Daily Plunge. We are in the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 8, verses 1 through 17. Jesus is coming down from his teaching up on the mountain, right? And large crowds are following him, and suddenly a man with leprosy, a leper, shows up. A man who is considered an unrepentant sinner. That's why he's got the leprosy according to their mind. Somebody who is outside of the covenant according to them, right? Comes into the midst of the crowd. And you got to imagine what chaos there must have been. People must have been screaming to get away from him. And he kneels before the Lord. He's in worship before the Lord. And I think about, do we kneel before the Lord when we need his help? And he cries out, Lord, if you are willing, you can make me clean. Now notice the language here. He doesn't ask, are you able? Could you do this? Is this something it's in your your wheelhouse? He says, if you're willing. He believes, he has faith that Jesus can do this. And Jesus says, I am willing. He says, be clean. And so this is a healing, but it's also a forgiveness that is given, and it's immediate, right? And then he says, go show yourself, to the priest and offer a gift to Moses. And one of the things he's saying is, you're once again part of the covenant community. But he's also saying, offer a sacrifice, offer a testimony for what the Lord has done for you. And what is the gift? What is the sacrifice that we give for what God has done in our lives? Do we offer a sacrifice, a testimony of praise in response to the salvation and the healing that we have received? Or do we take God's blessings for granted? Now, he goes into Capernaum. He goes back into Capernaum where his home base is. And now a centurion comes to him. Again, this is somebody who is a pagan Roman invader. Somebody who is outside of the covenant. Somebody who is considered far from God. And he's asking Jesus for help. Is Jesus willing? Well, he says, shall I come and heal him? And, the centurion tells Jesus about his paralyzed servant who's suffering terribly. He's not even asking for himself. And when Jesus asks, shall I come to him? He responds, no, Lord, I don't deserve for you to come under my household. I don't deserve it. But you just say the word and he will be healed. And that's true for us too. We don't deserve Jesus, but if he'll just say the word, we'll be healed. And he displays the faith in Jesus Christ, trusting in what God can do in the Son of Man. And as Jesus says, I've not seen such great faith. And then we hear about Peter's mother-in-law, that Jesus touches her, prays over her, and she is healed with just a word. With just a word, Jesus carries out his authority. And he drives out demons and healing the sick. As it says that in Isaiah 53, he took on our infirmities. He bore our disease. And this is an undeserved gift, right? Because Jesus the Son of Man has the authority and the power, not just then, but today as well. And so do you simply ask, are you willing, and will you, Lord, heal me? And then will you give the response of faith to that? Hey, thanks, friends. Have a blessed day.